Major League Soccer CF Montreal vs Atlanta United prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two teams within striking distance of an MLS playoff berth will tussle on Saturday as CF Montreal host Atlanta United at Saputo Stadium. Le CFM began this month by scoring a late equalizer in a 1-1 draw with the Vancouver Whitecaps, moving to within a point of a postseason spot in the Eastern Conference, a point behind the Five Stripes, who were beaten 5-2 by Real Salt Lake and are narrowly below that playoff line. Match preview. Down a goal with only 11 minutes remaining, it appeared as though Montreal were doomed to a fate all too familiar last weekend. To their credit, though, they fought back and equalized in the latter stages, claiming 4 points when behind at the interval in their last two matches played at Saputo Stadium. 3 points have been hard to come by for Laurent Courtois' men of late, winning just 2 of their previous 17 matches across all competitions. On the other hand, they have stayed in the playoff race by avoiding defeat numerous times, only going pointless in one of their last 9 domestic encounters, a 4-1 loss to the Colorado Rapids. Montreal have only suffered 2 defeats at Saputo Stadium this year, going unbeaten in their last 6 league games played there, equaling their longest such run from 2023. With 46 goals conceded after 22 MLS matchdays, Le CFM have allowed the second most in the Eastern Conference this year, 1 fewer than DC United. It has been another disappointing month for Atlanta United thus far, losing 3 consecutive matches across all competitions. On Tuesday, they exited the U.S. Open Cup with a 2-1 defeat to Indy 11 from the United Soccer League USL, conceding multiple strikes in each of their 3 losses this month. While they are only below the playoff line on account of having fewer wins than Toronto, Atlanta have still been busy selling 3 key attacking pieces, picking up nearly £31 million on those 3 deals alone. Rob Valentino's men are winless in their last 3 away matches in this competition, conceding 7 combined goals in their previous 2 defeats as the visitors. Atlanta have not suffered 3 consecutive away defeats in MLS since the 2022 campaign, when they lost 4 of their first 5 games played outside Atlanta. They won their only 2 regular season fixtures with Montreal in 2023, ending a 3-match winless run at Saputo Stadium thanks to a 1-0 triumph last July. Team news. Last weekend, Montreal were without Mason Toye as the veteran American midfielder was dealing with a lower body injury. Matthew Choinière, Samuel Pete and Joel Waterman will all be away for 1 more match as Canada battle Uruguay in the Copa America third-place match on Saturday. Matías Cucurella came on for Ariel Lassiter after an hour last weekend and netted their lone goal against the Caps, his 4th of the campaign and the 9th by a Montreal substitute this season, setting a new MLS franchise record. In their defeat versus RSL, Atlanta were without Stian Gregerson because of a yellow card suspension, while Jamal TR and Edwin Mosquera were sidelined with shoulder and knee injuries respectively. After selling their top goalscorer from 2023, Georgios Giacomakis, to Cruz Azul earlier this year and recently moving Caleb Wiley to Chelsea, the club agreed to transfer Thiago Almada to Botafogo in Brazil for an MLS record transfer fee of over £16 million. Saba Lobzanids and Daniel Rios were the only 5 stripes to score a goal last weekend, the 5th for both players in the 2024 regular season. CF Montreal possible starting lineup: Sirois, Corbo, Alvarez, Sosa, Ruan, Wanyama, Saliba, Edwards, Yankov, Duke, Cucurella. Atlanta United possible starting lineup: Guzan, Hernandez, Williams, Abram, Lennon, Sleece, Gregerson, Firmino, Lobzanids, Silva, Rios. We say, CF Montreal 0-0 Atlanta United. Neither side are at full strength right now because of the transfer market or international competitions, so we expect to see a dull contest between 2 sides that, more than anything, want to stay alive in the playoff race for now. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.